Today we are going to tell you about a very important topic to the women race.
It's about the women of World War II and how they stepped up to the plate when the boys were drafted to fight for our country.
The women workforce went from a 27% to a total of 37%. About one-third of the workforce was made up of women.
In 1945, nearly 1 out of every 4 married women worked outside the home. Women in uniform took office and jobs in armed forces in order to free men to fight. They also drove trucks, repaired airplanes, worked in laboratory technicians, rigged parachutes, served as radio operators, analyzed photographs, flew military aircraft, and test flew newly repaired planes, and even trained anti-aircraft gunners by acting as flying targets.
When women started to work in traditional male jobs, men resisted and often harassed the new women workers. At first, employers were hesitant to hire women in place of the men, but they realized that with only minor modifications to the workplace, they could utilize a larger labor pool. The male employees had a more sustained resistance compared to the women. They feared that women's cheap labor would replace them or the low wages that they received. And most believed that a woman's place was in the home, taking care of children, cooking, etc. Some men, though, accepted that the war effort needed women workers to keep the American industry going.
Women were brought into the skilled labor quickly, upsetting the male employees. They also put special labor laws in order for women, like longer rest periods, more desirable shifts, and newer restroom facilities. Men often played tricks on women by sending them for tools that did not exist. They also sexually harassed women by whistling and catcalling to them as they worked. Most of the resistance and hostility towards the women workers disappeared as the novelty of women workers wore off. The labor shortages got worse, and the women proved themselves to their employees and the men they worked with.
Now let's take a look at the women of war, also referred to as rosie the riveters.
Pull this way.
This is the length of the airplane, okay? Look at it coming out. This is the length of it.
Power oil.
Drop the bomb! This Korea! Drop the bomb! We done? We done! Crap!
Hello?
Hi, do you have any pie
Number?
Yes, it's right there.
Okay.
Seven, 8, 9.
Right side cross.
Okay.
I'm the first to go. Let me just say.
Putting our votes in the case.
Oh.
Ready, so go.
And off gas one. Okay.
Nope, I didn't give anything. Here.
No. Okay, let me sit on it. I'll get it going. Ready? Let go.
That is a 4x4 vehicle, also known as the GP, or AKA the Jeep. And we obviously, Rosie the Riveters, had fixed it all up.
Hi, I'm Eleanor Odo. I started working at aircraft assembly plants in 1942 for 65 cents an hour. I've been installing rivets and cargo for 70 years. I'm now 93 and making $40 an hour. I originally joined the Rosie of the Riveter when it first began in World War II with my two sisters. I was a single mom with a son.
My name is Rose Bonavita Hickey. Me and my partner, Jenny Floro, placed a record of rivets in the torpedo-bombing Avenger aircraft while working in factories during World War II.
As Rose introduced me, I'm her partner, Jenny Florio. We accomplished and set records that no man thought we could do. We managed to place a record of 3,345 rivets in the Amber aircraft at the former General Motors Eastern Division in New York.
My personal feat was recognized with a personal letter from the President himself, and I became identified as Rosie the Riveter.
There were other women like us working who were filling the heavy industry jobs all across the nation that were considered men's
There were many
jobs.
different branches of women who were occupying, including wax, wigs, and many more. Did you know that Marilyn Monroe started out as a woman of World War II? She started out as a Rosie, but a photographer of the Rosies actually found her and made her a model.
As you can see, the women of World War II were very important in the war, and without them, America wouldn't be able to mass produce, and we wouldn't have won.
Thank you to all the Rosie the Riveters out there. We dedicate this video to y'all, especially
Eleanor Odo,
Rose Bonavita Hickey,
Jenny Florio.
and my great-grandmother, Rose Schmidt.
thank you.
You guys are supposed to be strong. It's flashing recording. What does that mean?
Armed forces.
We have to start over. We didn't
Oh, we didn't change.
I think we're run out. Get that? Yeah. Are you still following? Yeah. Say hi. We're done. No, say hi. Shape. We're done. Hi. Kayla's dead. Say hi. You have grip. I know. Oh my God, get up. One, two, three. Someone could fit on the bumper right here, just like in the GP. We'll go slow.